am Vaishali. In the traffic light controller models, here we use a four-lane traffic intersection such as northeast, southwest. The downstream sensor located behind each traffic light counts the number of cars passing the traffic lights. The upstream sensor, which is located behind the first sensor, counts the number of cars coming to the intersection at the distance d from the lights. The number of cars between them traffic light is determined by the difference of the reading between the two sensors. Then how it works. The traffic flow pattern at that particular intersection are sent to the intelligent controller. The intelligent controller transmits the data to central controller. In traffic lights, controllers two fuzzy input variable are chosen. The first one is the quantity of an arrival side, that is denoted by arrival. The quantity of traffic on the queuing side, that is Q. If the north and south is green, then this would be the arrival side, while the east and west side would be considered as queuing side and vice versa. Then the output fuzzy variable would be extension time needed for green light on the arrival side. The central controller determines the input variables as arrival and queue. Fuzzy logic controls are used to execute figure 3, 6 cars and above assigned to too many on large as a fuzzy subset. Suppose there is a 4 cars, the membership function as many or medium. So how to control the fuzzy traffic control? There are two ways to control the traffic. If the flow rate at the queue exceeds the flow rate at the arrival, if the current green light time exceeds 20 seconds, when the conditions are met, then the traffic light changes the state. It will be The concept of fuzzy logic was conceived by Zodi in 1995. In this method consists of fuzzification, fuzzy logic inference, and defuzzification. Here we are discussing about fuzzification. Fuzzification as input values to the linguistic file system with the membership function between 0 to 1. The input variables as arrival and queue. The arrival has the value as almost, few, many, too many. Queue has very small, small, medium, large. Fuzzy inference. It is a process of mapping from a given input to an output using fuzzy logic. Based on the variables, set of rules used to determine the output. Labeled as 0 is set, short as S, minimum as M, longer as L. Defuzzification. This is the process of converting a firefight output single crisp value with respect to a fuzzy set. To control the fuzzy traffic light system, there are two types to control it. The control uses a preset cycle time to change the lights. Second is to control combines preset cycle time with the proximity sensors, which can activate a change in the cycle time on the lights. In case less traveled street which may not need a regular cycle of green lights, proximity sensor will activate a change in the light when cars are present. A fuzzy logic controlled traffic light uses sensors that count cars instead of proximity sensors only indicate the presence of cars. In fuzzy control, two many features are considered. First is reduce the total delay time of waiting vehicles to avoid heavy traffic. Second is to synchronize the local traffic control with the neighbor. There are three models used in the fuzzy traffic controller. The input and output membership function defined as the degree of membership function. The input value as arrival and queue. There are four membership functions used in fuzzy rule. Suppose if too many cars arrival side, very small of cars in the queuing side, then the extension of the green light is short, that is meant by S. Almost no car, then arrival side, and very small of cars do not extend the green light. In fuzzy controller, the extension time is not fixed value. The fuzzy variables such as long, medium, small, the number of cars sensed at the input of fuzzy controller also converted into the fuzzy values as very small, small, medium. The advantage of the model is the fuzzy logic is to easy implement to allowance of a road ward, then to avoid the time wastage and reduce fuel consumption of motorists. Benefits provide orderly movement of traffic. Thank you.